Hey everybody, this is Cody B. Welcome to our Relationship Marketing Weekly show. It's 1 o'clock straight up on the hour here in Utah. And I'm coming out of Salt Lake City today. I'm very, very excited for this show today. We have something real special in store for you today. As you're all coming on, just quickly say hi to us. We'll say hi back to you. And I know a lot of you are going to be listening to us a little bit later on. And so whenever you get on to watch this today, we want to welcome you. Today, we have a very special guest. She probably doesn't need a whole lot of introduction to a lot of people who are on this call today. Anybody in the internet marketing world has been taught or trained in the internet marketing world certainly knows the name of Tanya Aliza. Welcome to our call, Tanya. Appreciate having you with us.
Thanks, Cody. It's exciting to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you. I mean, you're kind of like a rock star. And we're excited to have you on with us today. You know, I've had the chance to see a few things on your website, and I'd love to be able to join one of your masterminds one of these days because I just think you're a masterful teacher. And I'd really like to learn from you. Tanya, for those of you who don't know, she is a master internet marketer. And she serves our business community by teaching other people how to be successful in internet marketing. And what's interesting right out of the gate, Tanya, I'd like for you to just kind of share with our audience what it is that you do. But what's interesting is, what's really interesting to me is that you're a master at online stuff. You're a master at internet type of stuff and how to promote on the internet, whatever. But you use an offline system. I'm sure you use a lot of online stuff too, but you use an offline system to help promote what you do. And I hope that we get a chance to talk about that on the show today. So without further ado, can you just share with us who you are, what you do, how you do it? Go ahead. Thanks.
Totally. Yeah, no, thanks for having me. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love equally everything that you guys do. So kudos. It's funny. I hate talking about myself. So when somebody says, tell me about yourself, I'm like, well, I know how to do everything. I do all the housework. I do everything around the house. But we run I run a very successful 7-figure business online and have done so since 2010. I started working online in 2010 because of this fabulous thing that we have, the internet. It's called the internet. Obviously, a lot of people want to use it. And so I've learned how to use it in very unique ways, but I teach entrepreneurs and network marketers how to create success faster, while most importantly, designing a lifestyle that they love, using a lot of tools and automation and using internet marketing and building sales funnels to do that. So we have a lot of clients, and I run a coaching business as well and a training business as well. We do masterminds and all that fun stuff that you were talking about. So we bring in a lot of clients. We're dealing with a lot of people every single day.
So you have internet training products. You have live events that you do. Mm-hmm. So a myriad of different things. Now, right out of the gate, I just asked that's a tough business. I mean, there's a lot of people doing that. I mean, I scroll on my news feed, and heck, there's 500 gurus out there on internet marketing. I see it's got to be a tough business to be in.
I would say it's tough if you don't know what you're doing. But right. If you know what you're doing, just like anything, but it's just like anything. Building a business from the ground up isn't easy, but it's definitely worth it.
So we talked a little bit prior to the call, and you mentioned how important it is that your customers feel the love from you. Basically, they feel appreciation from you or feel a connection from you. Can you share with us a little bit about how you, an internet marketer, mm-hmm. Again, like I said, I watch internet marketers all the time. How would an internet marketer get personal with a customer? Because most of what you do is online, unless you go to one of your live events or something. So tell us some of the things you do to get connected with people that you do business with.
Sure. So any business you're in, it doesn't matter if you're in internet marketing or whatever, is about building a connection with your customer. And in my team and the girls that work with me over at TanyaAliza.com, our main goal always and our main mantra is the customer is always taken care of. And when you have, even in my business, we have the most skeptical people in the world. Like people are still scared today to put their credit card in online to buy something. So when we make that sale, that's not the end of the road for us. That's like the beginning of the road for us. So because we have a 30-day refund policy, and we have people who can ask for those refunds, it's really, really important to get the value that they purchase into their hands and make sure that the value is there and alleviate the skepticism. But it's also really important to have high touch in such a low touch world. I mean, internet marketing, there's a lot of people out there that are just thinking that they can come online and sell stuff and that's just it. They can hit the beach. But you have to take care of your customers, and that is our mantra inside of my company. And I think that's why we have such a amazing reputation, and our clients keep buying stuff from us over and over and over again, is because we take care of them with such high touch stuff. Like we phone them personally every time they make an order. We send them a greeting card in the mail every time, like a physical greeting card. We send that to them. And we have little Facebook groups for all of our customers. And when they get the card in the mail, they're so excited. They're posting a picture in the group saying, "Oh my God, I just received my Tanya Aliza greeting card. Thank you so much. This is awesome." And so with that, we solidify the sale. But not only, that's a very small way of thinking. The bigger way of thinking is we've solidified that relationship for life. And that's how I've turned some of the people that have come into my world that have spent $7 or $297 into clients that have spent all the way up to $25,000 with me. So it's really, really huge to, in a low touch world on the internet, to really take it offline and make them feel special and golden in your world and make yourself stand out as the person on the other side of that transaction.
So anybody that buys a product on your service on your website, they get this Tanya Aliza card. Is that right? Do you have? Can you show us what you send?
We've got cards, Cody. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, this is cool. So this is what. So we have multiple different products that people can buy from us. So depending on what product they buy, they will get a greeting card that says "Thank you for your purchase." So this one's specifically for one of my Facebook marketing products. So we have it personalized. Pretty awesome, right?
Awesome. That's very cool. Yes.
And we've got our logo for the course, and then we've got our personalized message that just says "Thank you," and then I've got my signature on it. And here's the really cool thing on the back of the card. Oh, yeah. My logo.
You're able to brand yourself on the back.
Super cool, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my clients love it. Like I love it, but my clients, they love it. They love it.
Well, I got to tell you, I've bought a ton of stuff online. I got to ask people in the office. My assistant Emerald's in the other room right now, and Dave Smith's over in the other room, and my wife's probably listening in. I got to ask anybody listening. I know that when I buy anything online, from anywhere, I have never once received a physical, tangible something in the mail, the real mail, the snail mail, to say thank you to me. And
Cody, we got to get you buying my stuff then.
You know what I mean? But I think that's a key point, especially in your type of business, because internet, I mean, it's not even on their radar to do stuff like this.
Mm-mm. Not yet.
So yeah, not yet. That's right. But like you say, this is one of the ways that you separate yourself. And by the way, you have a stellar reputation, even without shopping on your site and stuff. You have a stellar reputation that precedes you, young lady. I mean, I am really, it's just an honor to have you on here. And I can see why. I mean, you can see when people genuinely care. It's one thing to go through the semantics. You know, hey, I'll send a card to somebody because maybe it'll make my business get better. Well, that's not genuine. Genuine is, hey, I'm going to send a card to somebody because I actually really care about that person. I mean, they took the time to trust in me, and I'm going to make sure I earn their trust, and it means something to you. And that just resonates from you, by the way. And so I just really appreciate that. It's a great example for all of us. So one of the things you meant in the internet business, there's got to be a lot of, because you have, try it. If you don't like it, we'll send you your money back. So you have the money back guarantee type stuff. Mm-hmm. I've heard that refunds are a big deal in your line of work. Like refunds cost you guys a lot of money.
Mhm.
What's the refund? How do you do on refunds?
So we are so blessed. We have less than a 1% refund rate per month on our products. So, and for the industry, like in my industry of info product sales, it's about like where you want to be is you want to be about 10%. Like that's kind of average. But we have less than 1% refund rate. And I believe it has everything to do with how we treat our customers and how we take care of them and how we make them feel special.
Excellent. The other thing we talked about earlier too is a lot of what I notice about anybody online is, there's one-time sales, and then everybody's trying to get into subscription sales. It's like it's almost like no matter what you look at, everybody tries to get into subscription sales for obvious reason. You want to keep people coming back to your site. You'll offer discounts if they buy from you every month. I know you have some subscription products that you offer. So tell me a little bit about, because the challenge to subscription is people get on and then they get off again. So how do you do with your subscription business?
We do pretty good. So I'm getting better at my tracking and analytics. We've got some people hired to do that. I am not the person for that, but we have the majority of our subscription clients, 95% of them stay on longer than 3 months.
Well,
and yeah, when I talk to my mentors in our industry, the average is about, for a subscription, depending, many variables go into that, but depending on the price point, it's about 3 months on a subscription that somebody will stay, about 90 days before they either quit or they cancel or whatever. So this is, the high touch has really helped us, I think, keep our subscriptions longer and how we're taking care of our people.
Excellent. So there's other things that you do. I mean, you do the thank you card. I notice you do a card and gift combo with certain things. Tell us a little bit about, I know like you do a different type of touch. I call these touches.
Yeah.
I call them tangible touches. They're touches that people can touch, appreciation you can touch. That greeting card you just showed is appreciation that every single one of your customers can touch, and they get it in the mail. You do some other cool stuff too, depending on the type of customer. Could you share some of those ideas with us?
Yeah. So for example, like it depends. I mean, more money people spend with me, the more stuff they're going to get. Right. But we take care of our clients depending on how they come in. So for example, we just wrapped up my annual mastermind in June. And all my mastermind clients, when they are accepted into the mastermind, we send them a welcome card, like a VIP welcome card. And then we also send them brownies with that, so they get a little bit, more. And it was funny, in that Facebook group, everyone's posting their brownies and they're eating their brownies with ice cream. And they're like, thank you so much. And it's just really cool. And then for my mastermind higher end clients, like we'll have birthday reminders where we send them out a birthday card and a little gift as well. And then my family, obviously I send cards to my family. I have to share this story really quick, Cody, because this is such a powerful story. So I was at a networking event, and this was 6 years ago, at a networking event. And I love networking and taking like business cards and then following up with everybody when I get home. So I got home after this networking event in Florida that I was at, and I'm going through all my business cards and I'm putting the ones aside of the people I made sure that I wanted to stay connected to. So I was calling these business cards, and there was one business card in there that I called and I built a connection with, and I sent a greeting card of a picture we had taken together at the event. So we took this little picture together, like selfie picture, and I put that on a greeting card and I sent that out to him. And he got that greeting card and he put it up on his fridge in his kitchen. So it stared at him like every day. He might have thought I was hot or something, but it happens to be my husband today.
Is that right? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. So he called it the law of attraction because he put me on his fridge and I was staring at him every day. So he attracted me. And he started doing some training for my community that I had via like webinar style as well, like this. And we started talking on Skype, and one Skype conversation led to another. And we are now married, and we've been married.
Wow.
We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary a few months ago. Yeah.
Congratulations. I love hearing stories like that.
So business aside, you know.
Yeah, we need to have like Match.com or somebody like that using our product, right? I mean, right?
Totally.
No, that's great. We appreciate it. I'm glad to know that we're responsible for you finding your soulmate in life. And oh, that's awesome. I appreciate you sharing that story. Any final words of wisdom from Tanya Aliza? Any final words?
No, I mean, I think the biggest thing is, you know, as a business owner, or, you know, an aspiring business owner or entrepreneur, it's not about the money. It's about the relationships first. The relationships come before the money. And if you can remember that and cultivate those relationships, and what you put out is what you get in, you will go far in life, in personal life, and also in business. And so if you remember that, to take care of your clients with the utmost respect and raise the vibrational energy of our entire industry, of everybody marketing online and helping people to become more comfortable with those transactions, it will help everybody around together in our industry.
Thank you very much, Tanya, for being with us on the show. You know, those aren't just words that you just said. That's something that you live by, and we know that. And so, again, we appreciate the example that you are to all of us, and love having you on the show. We're actually bringing the world together. You know, we believe that we have a product and service that can bring the human race together. This is way bigger than helping you with your business. It's even bigger than helping you find your husband. I mean, it's really about teaching the world how to be nice to each other. And this world needs that. It dramatically needs it. I believe that we can bring the human race together with this. And you are a great example of that. And I just appreciate everything that you do. So once again, thanks for being on the show. Those of you, get back with whoever invited you to come to the show today, and we can help you find out how that you can do some of the things that Tanya talked about. By the way, it's not very hard to do what she says. To send a card and a gift takes less than a minute. You can do it from a smartphone. You can do it from your computer. It's very, very simple to do. Next week, we're going to shift over to the insurance business. We have a insurance agent owner that's going to be with us next week. Stay tuned on Facebook to learn who that's going to be. Anybody in the insurance business, you know, jump on there, or others. This guy does amazing, amazing things to generate business in insurance. So thanks, everybody. God bless. Take care now. We'll see you.